It's not bothering me one bit.
This is for that other that all of y'all are afraid of. They're allowed. This is their restroom. Y'all can't come in here.
Same as
you would have an issue with that.
Same as women can't.
Yeah, because I don't have an
Why?
issue. Because I don't have an issue with them coming in. So why all of a sudden is there an issue with me coming in?
Just because you personally don't have the issue, society at large is the one that's.
So I get blamed for society at large.
Nobody
is that not the exact issue?
Why are you taking it personal? But why are you taking it personal?
Okay, hold on. It's exact me. No, I am one of those people.
What we're saying is you can you can go in that bathroom if that's honestly in your heart you felt that's that way. People going in the bathroom will be policed.
We back up in this thing, ready to get some on that wax.
Another session with the BrosTalk, where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the BrosTalk. Come and tell us what you know. BrosTalk.
Yo, what up, world? What up, peoples and tweakers out there? It's your boy T Broski. I got my main man King Dano in the building with me, and this is BrosTalk. And of course, as per usual, we got the guys, the fellas, the players, the homies, the friends, the brothers.
What's us?
These guys. I ended it off with these guys. That didn't sound too.
It's perfect for me. How you doing?
Okay.
What's going on, y'all? This is Corey. If y'all didn't know, that is Lando.
I'm pretty sure they know.
You know.
They know. They know.
I don't have to introduce
Thank you,
myself.
Corey. That's a good introduction.
But thanks,
Just
Corey.
trying to keep it going.
Eye contact. I dig it. Personal message.
How y'all players doing this great old evening, grand old evening, shall I say?
Chilling, man. I'm cooling in the cut, baby.
Definitely sure. Another night, another good vibes.
Good vibes, man.
I'm good, man. A little sleepy because my daughter made me lay on the couch before I left. She was like, "You gotta lay down."
Classic trick.
And then it was like, "All right, I gotta go." And then you're trying not to fall asleep.
Yeah, so that's adulting right there, as they call it. You know what I mean? When you fall asleep at times that you normally wouldn't fall asleep at.
Yeah, I knew it was a terrible decision, but it's like you got to.
Do you call them naps? Or do you just fall asleep like midday? You take naps?
Very seldomly do I take naps. Like, it's never on purpose if it happens.
You take naps?
That means
What
you
do you
fall
mean?
asleep in the afternoon, then
Yeah, what do you mean?
You take nappy naps?
Yeah, I
fall
take
asleep
a
at the time.
nap. You know what I'm saying? I'll lay down for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So do you say like, hey,
I want to know, how do you accidentally take a nap? Like, what do you mean? Like, you just say,
Like, usually I'm doing something, I'm watching a movie and I fall asleep. So I didn't mean to fall asleep, that's just what happened. But
you don't call it napping.
That's not napping.
I mean, I guess you could say, I fell asleep.
That's what I say.
Nah.
To me,
So if somebody
I've never been like,
Somebody
I'm
makes
gonna go take a nap.
Yeah.
Like, I've never done that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's what you
I don't
said.
do it on purpose.
You missing out.
You say I'm gonna go take a nap?
That's so
Like
much.
if I call you, hey bro, what you doing? I'm about to be down there in like 3 hours. You gonna say, man, I'm gonna take a nap
Yep.
before.
I'm not gonna tell you, but
That's what I'm saying.
Even if I do, I'll do it.
Right. Exactly.
So you saying I'm gonna take a nap?
I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna be in the bed for about an hour, hour and a half.
Yep. I'm gonna take this nap real quick.
Right, take a nap.
Yep, real quick.
Yeah, I just don't like that terminology.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep, I'm refreshed.
Sound like a kid.
Second
man.
half.
If you don't take naps, you just go to sleep midday. That's what we do.
Nah,
Go to sleep
Nah,
midday.
going to sleep means I'm hitting REM cycles and all that shit. I'm not going to sleep. I'm just taking a nap.
Scientific.
Just taking a nap.
Scientific.
Excuse me.
That's what scientific.
Hey, you see what he said? REM sleep. Oh, I got you, man. I get
He
that.
got a smartwatch.
You know, oh look at
So it only works when you sleep. So
Puts it on before he goes to
That
bed.
new
We
shit
don't know
come out
that.
your skin. It's implanted.
it's playing. Hey man, well let me tell you this, man law. I'm just gonna put this out there.
okay.
Oh shit.
Shit.
We haven't had one in a long time, so I'm gonna stand for this.
Alright.
Man
Man,
law.
stamp it before you put it out.
Well, I'm just saying that was for the effects.
Okay.
So you see, man law, boom, like that. But yeah, so
I like this shit.
you're in the bed, snuggled up
Snow.
with your honey bun.
All right, that's already sus.
Honey bun. In the
Snuggle it
bed,
up.
Snuggle.
You don't
with your
snuggle?
honey bun.
Keep it going.
Wait, we're gonna touch on that after this, but
In the bed.
okay, you snuggle up with your honey
honey
bun.
bun.
And when I say snuggle, I mean you have the covers over you, the
Snuggle.
blankets over you.
Pillow talking and all that.
Not no pillow.
Yeah,
I'm
there
just
you go.
okay,
I got
whatever.
it. There you go. That's what you said.
Here you go. I didn't say that. You said that.
Snuggle up with your honey bun.
Snuggle
That's
up
what you
with your honey
said.
bun.
Snuggle up with your honey bun.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Pillow talking. Where does that come in?
What you
We
trying?
just he's just exposing what he does. So you snuggled up. Boom.
Honey bun.
A little warm in there.
Okay, warm.
You gotta get your drawers off or your shorts off.
Okay.
As a man, you must take the blankets, pull them off you, turn, and then take them off and do whatever. You cannot have the blankets up here and just take them off, shimmy them down, and then just pull them out the top and throw them.
You goddamn right I'm gonna do that.
You can't do that.
First of all, bed, the bottom of the bed.
Yeah. If
I'm gonna take them off and just leave them.
You kick them shit down, we can let in. What the fuck?
Yeah, like
You
oh,
over
you got-
here.
I'm
you
over
got
here,
both
so-
I know,
Hold on,
baby.
so yeah,
Let
hold
me
on.
get out of the bed real quick.
Somebody reaches down there and takes. Yeah, they just come off the leg.
Yeah, they just-
They
yeah.
down there. We'll get them
We'll
out.
get that later.
Oh, you,
Later.
so y'all don't
Also,
put
I
y'all
don't-
blankets underneath the mattress to where you
I
can't
don't.
stick your feet
Yes,
underneath?
goddamn, got the crease or not.
Boy, we out here living.
Crease or not, it's down there.
So you just leave them.
They out the way.
Well, get 'em.
Like, yeah, they
Not
not
like
staying
we
there
forget.
forever.
I'm not gonna reach down, pull my hand out, swore that bitch.
That's
I
what I'm
also
saying. Man law, you can't do that. That's what the whole point is. You can't do that.
Okay, I'm with you.
That's
You can't. You can't do that at all. I'm with you.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But y'all just coming through. But back to the.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't
Like,
snuggle?
I don't do it like, oh,
But I'm
witnessing
saying,
this
you-
shit like
Okay, so
that.
how do you do it?
But the way you explained it was two options.
How's do you?
But
How?
the way you explained it was two options. You said, or you take all the blanket off.
No, I said you take as a man. You
Yes.
take your blanket off. And
Yes.
you turn. You get
So
them
I
off.
can't
You
just-
cannot.
I can't just whip
Just-
them off while I'm under the blanket.
The blanket's
I
sitting
gotta-
up here.
I gotta get cold. Hit that cold.
Man, I mean, if you shimmying about the draws, man, ain't no problem. Ain't no issues if that's how you get about the draw.
It's just leaving.
How else are you
right
getting
the
about the
bottom
draws without coming about the blanket?
Same, yeah.
It's the same thing. You
What? So you getting in the
It's
butt.
not under
It's
a
either
blanket.
it's either you getting in the
It's the
butt
same
or you
amount of-
shimmying them off.
You're just
What?
not under
You
a
in the-
blanket.
Your knees is in your chest. That's the only way.
No.
How else are you getting your draws off or your undies or whatever off?
plant your-
bottoms.
You plant your feet,
Got long,
plant
got
your
long
feet,
arms.
and you lift, and then your back, and you lift up. And
So
that's the arch.
now you are shoot.
Got him.
And now they off. And you kick them off.
That boy said he arching that
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. You just kind of
No, man. I'm
You
cool.
working out
in
your
one
flexion, right?
No,
You got some muscles, right?
No, I'm cool on that type of time. I'm gonna just flip it off, man. Come on, out here, man. That's just me.
See, we got a weighted blanket, so I don't, that's extra work.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Fucking 5,000 thread count satin sheets, motherfucker made for a king. I don't even. Oh, I weighted blankets or weighted comforter.
Just a weighted blanket.
So it's a struggle.
It's like
Y'all use that year round,
Nah.
just for the winter.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're still using it, to be honest.
It's been kind of cold lately.
Yeah, the last couple
That's why I
days,
got
but
the
like
hoodie on.
before that, it's been
It was
pretty.
supposed to be cold. I was looking at the weather. It was like, oh, it's gonna be kind of chilly on the drive now. And then I get in the car.
Nope.
And I was like,
Just kidding. Yeah, that sun came out, and I was like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like-
Thermostat says 87. I was like, that's supposed to say about 73.
Right.
Yeah, something's wrong with that. You got numbers backwards.
You gotta enjoy this shit, man, while you
Right.
can, because it's about to. You think it's gonna be extremely hot this summer?
Oh yeah. I just got my AC fixed. Like that shit had went out over the winter, and I was like, all right, I got some time.
You were using the AC.
Like I didn't need that. I
That's
didn't need
the
the
best
AC
time
and then the
for
For the
it
first
to
house?
out,
You
though.
talking about the
No,
house?
the car.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say,
Nah,
God damn, you a trooper,
I
man.
live in an apartment complex. Like
Fuck
AC
that.
go out there, they got that's a them problem. That's not me.
Oh, my AC ain't getting down to 65.
It affects you.
Exactly.
But shit, man, we'll jump right in there. Over the weekend,
Yeah.
great fight. As I've been talking about it, probably 3 or 4 podcasts. We done discussed it. I brought it up or something like that. Davis and Garcia actually put that work in. Got the fight. The fight done. Successfully completed. As you know, Davis won knockout 7th round.
Yes.
What do y'all think about that? What is y'all takes on the fight? You think it was a good fight? Obviously, it was good for boxing, but that too. Yeah, but you think it was a good fight overall?
I think
Entertaining fight.
they went as expected. Well, of course, the entertainers there. They're the entertainment business. So they would sell it all through.
I wasn't expecting the second round knockdown.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting the second round knockdown, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the way Garcia responded to that, like he tried to really respond strongly, but obviously, you know what I'm saying? Davis hits a little harder than he expected.
Yeah. Who y'all felt had the upper hand before, obviously, the.
Well, Tank was a far superior fighter.
I definitely agree with that.
There was no doubt to me of him losing that fight. I had a knockout in the 9th. I thought he dragged him some weight on the body, but he dropped early. He dropped earlier than I expected with the body punch. But I had him. There's no surprise.
Well, I think the 8th. I forget what we call it, but just going off what you said, the 9th round knockout, would have still been a possible thing. Let's talk about. He quit.
Tank called it himself in the 7th round.
He quit though. That's what I'm saying. Like he quit. Like regardless of what. Like I don't know what.
I don't think that he said he couldn't breathe. He said he couldn't breathe. So, yeah. So of course. Like,
when I was watching it in real time, I was like, what? And then when they slowed it down, you see that fucking impact. And it's like, all right, he fucked him up, and then he tried to push through it, and then it was just like, nope.
Like, if he didn't hit a liver or something, he broke a rib or something. Like he got the fuck out of that.
Well, I'll say this. Tank did say that he had inside information about his camp, and he did mention that he had got hurt. Not Tank, but he said that he knew that Ryan, something happened in camp where Ryan had got hurt.
Well,
The dude came out, there's a guy that came out that was a sparring partner with him and said that he hurt him with a shot, that he did hurt him with a body shot in the same area that Tank hit him in. So coming into that fight with a pre-existing injury and then taking a punch from a guy like that. No, I know he hasn't said that, but just watching other stuff.
though, right?
Yeah, of course. Big
Tank
payday.
gonna give it to him?
Hell no. What for? What? You didn't show shit.
Right.
You didn't show nothing. You didn't even prove anything.
Is
Your left hook didn't land.
Is that why he put the qualifier after a couple fights when he said rematch? Because when he said rematch, he said rematch for sure after a couple fights. Like,
The fact is, he's not the money fight anymore. So,
right? You think he blew his shot?
boxing's a business. No, he's not blowing a shot because he was the money fight this time. Now you lost. Now I'm gonna move on to another money.
Well, no. I'm not talking about with Tank. I'm just talking about. Do you think he blew his shot to be a big money fighter?
Who, Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
No.
But he's always gonna have a big following based off
this is
of the
first.
Mexican crowd and everything like that. He's gonna have a huge following based off of that. And like to me, he's been fighting scrubs. And if you go back to fighting scrubs, or if you go back to dominating some type of arena or some type of platform, even though it may not quote unquote be respected amongst the real boxers, they may still look at you like, man, this motherfucker. But in reality, it's still gonna get you paid. It's still gonna sell out arenas and shit like that. So I don't think they can take that draw from him when it comes down to that.
But that can only last for so long, though, right?
But this fight, he gained enough casual fans.
Right.
People who were going around talking about the rehydration clause and making excuses. He gained enough casual fans to maybe get 2 more really big fights and make, $10 to $15 million.
Isn't he going up in weight?
Yeah, he said
Tank gonna stay at the same weight though.
He's gonna fight 140.
that's where some people think that there's gonna be a rematch, is because Ryan's supposed to go up, take over that, and then Tank's gonna come up, and then that's gonna be his quote unquote way to, hey man, we gotta fight again. But to me personally, I don't think that I don't think that fighting Ryan Garcia over for any type of reason is a thing to do.
Okay, so I got another question though. This is something I always wondered to myself. Like, so would it be better for Davis to stay?
No.
So because everybody seems to always go up.
He just fought a bigger fighter. He fought one of the bigger fighters in that division.
Well, I'm not saying stay in that same division, but everybody seems to work their way all the way up the ladder.
Because if you're walking around at a heavier weight, you have to worry about weight cutting.
Yeah.
So, for instance, Ryan Garcia, he's a heavier weight in that division. He's not used to dropping so many pounds.
Right.
So now he
So it
knows
makes
I
sense
fought
for
a
him to go
heavier
up.
fighter up there. Now I'm the draw. So when I move up, I'm only moving up for a title fight. I have to worry about fighting Ryan Garcia again. I'm moving up to fight the champion, and the champion's dodged you.
Right.
So now I know when I go up and fight a Haney or a Lomachenko, they're not three inches tall or 3 inches on the reach. Like, they're not a physical. They're more closer to what I can get into.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think that like you said, the moving up is like a natural thing where you're just trying to keep it. Like, it sounds stupid, but as
healthy as possible.
As healthy as possible.
You age and progress, like you're not gonna always be the same.
What about weight cut?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, as you gain money, as you gain status in life, you're gonna eat more, and that's just a natural thing. Like, there's a lot of people, like, this sounds crazy, but there's a lot of people that don't eat 3 times a day because either A, they don't have the money, or they're just used to not eating that much. But when you have time and you have money and you can just eat, you're gonna just put on weight. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're working out and stuff like that, you walking around at 148.
Right.
You gotta cut down to 136. So fuck that, I would just jump up to, you know what I mean, 140, somewhere around there. And I think that that's a natural progression. Sorry guys. This is the pizza.
Let me explain. So we're trying to talk about a transition.
The transition.
And I was thinking,
You're talking about like in like video transitions.
Okay.
so we get something that like opens up. Shit,
Right.
and our logo's falling through it.
Right.
And that gives the transition to us talking about what we're supposed to be talking about.
Right. I need like a visual effect.
That's tough. I can't do that.
Nah,
And then I'm trying to explain to
I'll
him
stick to
that,
the.
I'm trying to explain to him that we can do it
Yeah.
in PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, got a cosign.
PowerPoint?
Come on, cosign.
PowerPoint.
I don't know if it's. Yeah, they got slide effects and
Slides. Video. We're talking about 4K nowadays. You're talking about PowerPoint with.
Well, if you can do it on that,
7,8-bit.
yeah. So you think just if they just stopped at that rudimentary shit, they don't have some
Talk
advanced.
to him.
Probably not.
You pay that $98
Nah,
a
because
year, you got that
who paying
access.
$98 for PowerPoint?
Somebody who's trying to make a
You're
good
foolish. It
transition.
sounds like a
$25.
We're living in a
$25 piece investment.
We're living in the PDF world, guys.
PDF.
Yeah. They're saying, I'm not a PowerPoint guy. I'm living in a PDF world.
Yeah. I'm with it.
Hey, man. Well, shit. Back at it.
Yeah.
Food was delicious.
Yeah.
Thanks, PJ.
Yeah, they should cut that shit though.
Yeah, they did.
Some big facts. Let's get real on that shit.
Get real, fuckers. You
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Slice half the cheese.
Slice it all right.
Pull the slice off, half the cheese fell off.
Okay.
Everybody was
Come on,
touching every
PJ.
slice. You
We
had
need
to touch
better
the
than
slice,
that,
like,
homie.
slice, like,
This is the
what
second.
fuck is that?
You
Quality
can hit it
control.
twice.
This is the second time we ordered from them.
You know what I'm saying?
First time they took all day, right?
Yeah,
Second
actually
time.
crept up on us this time, real quick.
Correct up on it because they ain't cut the pizza. That's why. They ain't cut
I
the
was
pizza.
really waiting for it to take a little longer with the rain and everything.
Nah,
Hey.
got
I
here.
seen him pull up, and I was like, all right. That's why I was quick with it. Not it.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear that. I was just like, I'll just go because I'm on the end of the table and Corey's lazy as fuck. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. I feel you. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
makes
right.
sense. 'Cause he said I'm not in.
Real quick.
Got
I'm
you.
looking at my camera.
Right.
I don't see no.
He didn't even alert anybody else. He was, hey, not it. But,
Yeah.
but to get stabbed was going down.
Well, hell, man. Jumping right back into the next topic, man.
Yeah.
All gender bathrooms. They're real people. They're here. They're amongst us. They're in airports. They're in cities. They're in locations. Now,
Locations.
all gender bathrooms, obviously anybody can go in. From what I know about them, it's nothing like nothing crazy. Like they got showers and no shit like that. It's just a regular bathroom. Like you never been to a bathroom or rest stop where you got showers in there?
Yeah, rest stop.
Okay,
Yes.
all right, man. So that's the same thing. Could be anything.
I,
You're in the airport.
I haven't seen much showers in airports, but
I've seen
seen
showers in the
showers.
airport.
I have
seen
too.
much.
I have seen much.
You're not helping your case,
You
bro.
gotta go to the lounge. Lounges.
Yes.
But long story short, they're
It's
in
not,
there.
yeah, it's not everyday.
in your common
Everybody,
area.
like, there's not a common area shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just knew that showers existed. Like, if I pay a little extra, I can go over here and take a shower. But I'm just come over here and chill with the free shit. You know what I'm saying?
Free shit. So these restrooms are free. Bro, you come off the airplane, they're free, they're right there. All genders, obviously, anybody can go in there. Male and female, attended bathrooms. To me, I don't really care, right? It doesn't really do nothing for me as for a person. Like,
Right.
would I use it? Yes, if I had to. Like, meaning that I gotta, use the bathroom real bad. I get off the plane and that's the first thing I got right there in front of me, and I can't walk or don't want to, or don't know where the bathroom is. Yeah, okay, cool. But it's not a bathroom that I would just choose to go to personally. The doors are fully like closed up. Well, in the airport that I've seen, the doors are fully closed up, so it's not like you can't stick no phones or look underneath or nothing like that. It's all the way to the ground, to the ceiling, all the way through and through. They got the little, locks, and then it has like the lights or whatever to let you know somebody's in there, so you don't accidentally walk in on somebody. Other than that, I mean, it was pretty cool place, but it's just a weird.
Sounds like a porta potty setup.
It kind of is. I mean, it's cleaner, obviously, but
I hope so.
yeah, and it flushes.
How big was the little room?
I mean, it's not a room; it's a stall,
Okay.
a
How
regular
big
stall.
was a little stall?
a regular stall. It wasn't nothing like, oh shit.
So it just traps all that shit in there, all that smell. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's ventilated at some point, somewhere, but yeah, it's to me. I'm more thinking about the safety of people.
But that's how it's done, like, globally. Like, we're the only ones that do restrooms the way we do restrooms.
What do you mean?
you said it's got a shower in
Like,
it, though, right?
like how
No.
you were talking about,
I said it don't.
how you were talking about how it's walls and floor, like in your own little.
Oh
space,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
A lot of
in
restrooms that I've been
you gonna have slats in between the door. You know what I'm saying?
People
Yeah.
can clearly fucking see through.
Yeah, like every restroom I've been to, thinking about it, that wall, minus
somebody-
bars and shit
ask
like
somebody,
that.
Hey, bro, got this candy or something? You know what I'm
Yeah, minus bars. Most places I've been to, like outside.
saying? The video I saw. It's
What's
supposed to be
like passing
Yeah,
candy.
it's Halloween.
This is fun.
But I say most places I've been to, like out of the country, outside of like bars and shit like that, have full,
Right.
full stall restrooms,
Right.
or the bigger doors, shall I say?
Yeah.
It's not just that the regular shits that be like in here. But like I said,
Us being cheap.
We cheap and nasty.
Is that what it is?
Want to look people in
Cheap
the eye.
thing.
Let me look you in the eye. Make sure you squatting over here, boy.
What you mean?
I don't think it's that. I don't agree with that right there.
Make sure you're not doing drugs in there, boy.
I don't think it's that.
Doing
But
in that restroom. Keep
Don't
it
look
moving.
away.
cheap definitely could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, that's
cheap. I think it's cheap and a safety hazard. Like, if it catches on fire, you're supposed to be able to, or something. If something happens, you're supposed to be able to get out in a way instead of being in this locked in this. You know what I'm saying? Space.
So America cares about people, their people, but other countries don't. Come on, man.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. I'm not saying you said that, but
Based off of your theory,
I can't
believe you
I'm
said
just
that.
saying-
Supposed to be on your side.
I'm just saying I don't use like I don't like as far as public restrooms go. I don't ever feel comfortable or safe enough in there to be trying to get like you're supposed to just be in and out. Like so, it really don't really matter to me. I'm just
so you don't shit in public restrooms.
no, I don't.
Okay, so just that's what you say. Like I don't. You know, I don't be in there getting comfortable.
I'm not trying to do it. So I don't like yeah.
So would you use an all gender bathroom?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm in there and out of there. I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Let's put it down to a
Explain why I
situation.
wouldn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I feel like that bathroom was made for people who identify as another gender, feel safe in that
Yeah,
area.
try to high ground me now.
It's like
No, but I'm just saying.
a family bathroom. Like if I
Right.
have my kids, then or a kid or
Right.
okay.
Well, yeah.
but
Like, I'm not going in there just because I can. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was saying like, would I like? If
No, that's what I'm asking. Would you just
like just would I?
Because
I don't have a problem going in there.
there's people that oppose it to the point where they wouldn't even use it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not using that bathroom. Where to me it's
I
like
look at it as I'm not.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I get what you're saying. I get what y'all are saying, but I look at it as that space was being made for them to feel comfortable. So I don't want to impede on that because people, if they identified as a male and went to the male's restroom, people would impede on that right for them, or however you want to look at it. So that's why I wouldn't go in there. That's a good man bathroom. You can either bad there.
Yeah, I mean for the most part, yeah. If I'm just going to the bathroom, I don't really care
Like,
who
but
else is in there.
I thought you were saying like I thought you were asking like if it was emergency or if that was the only option. Like what if it's the only option? Like they all we have is gender neutral bathrooms.
Would you walk into a?
if that's all we have, obviously you have to use it. If you're in a
Whether
situation.
it's the only one or not, I'd still use it. Like, I get the
Like
argument.
have you never been to like a I don't know like a festival or something and everybody's in line like you're all just waiting to use the restroom. Like nobody.
Yeah, porta potty, but you're cordoned off to a certain extent, and that's
It's still
that's
not.
where
Still not. People aren't lined up. Dudes over here, chicks over here, bro. It's
Man, I'm looking at it wrong.
what you said.
You're talking about like all gender bathrooms, like
like an all gender
I get what you're saying. So it's not just identifying that.
This is just for anybody to use. This is men, women, whoever wants to come
I
in
thought
there.
it was a bill being made for people who
non-binary or whatever. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, they can use it, and I'm assuming it's more.
But
I'm assuming it's more towards what you're saying though, as for the point that it was made. That's why I say like my next question was gonna be, do you think it's a good thing for society, so to speak, because it does make people of a different gender or whatever you identify as, it may put you in a situation where you feel more comfortable knowing that there is other genders in the bathroom and it's more safe, so to
Men
speak.
and women bathroom.
Yeah, but if you don't identify as
I get it. I get that,
You know.
argument, but I'm just saying like just on a safe space area, like you going.
Yeah, that's what I think it
more
was.
comfortable.
That's what I think it was ultimately. I would hope that it would
Then you let
have
them
been made
police.
for.
Like kids, you see boys in the girl bathroom now, like get out of here, and some out here.
Yeah.
You let them police.
So y'all think it's a good thing for America?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's people like that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't start like being like reversing and be like only people who aren't sure about their gender can go in here. As long
What
as
if they
it's
do
a
do that?
bathroom, is a bathroom.
What if they do that?
Because then they're doing the exact same thing that they're upset with people doing to them, man. So like, at the end of the day,
It's
like,
just a safe place though. Like it's just a bathroom.
exactly,
So
it's
like,
just a bathroom.
it's the same as saying only men can come in this bathroom and only women can come in this bathroom. And I get the argument on the scientific fact of it. We're long that's gone out the window. That's an argument a minute ago.
Like if everybody keeps saying they don't feel comfortable with them using a men's restroom or a women's restroom, what's wrong with them saying this
It's
is
not
for
why
that,
we want to be.
this is for that other that all y'all are afraid of. They're allowed. This is their restroom. Y'all can't come in here.
The same as
You would have an issue with that.
Same as women can't.
Yeah, because I don't have an
Why?
issue. Because I don't have an issue with them coming in. So why all of a sudden is there an issue with me coming in?
Just because you personally don't have the issue, society at large is the one that's.
So I get blamed for society at large.
Nobody
is
is
that not
blaming
the
you.
exact
Why
issue?
are you taking it personal? But why are you taking it
Because it's
personal?
directly, it's at me.
No,
What you
no,
talking
no,
about? I am one of those people.
What we're saying is you
As
can
a
go.
person.
You can go in that bathroom if that's honestly in your heart you felt that's that way. People going in the bathroom will be policed. Just why I went to the example of girls' bathrooms. The guy walking there, all the girls are like, hey, they're gonna make a noise about it. So you would hope that they would have understanding that if you're just in there bullshitting around, then they'll police that area. It's common area.
Yeah.
So I don't. If you're in, they're not taking the right from you to go in there. They're just saying.
That's what I'm saying. As long as
saying,
I'm
hey,
not
if you're not
disallowed
woman,
from going
don't come
somewhere.
in. I mean,
And I asked, what if they was? Like, what if they stopped you from saying, like, no, this is a
They stop you from going.
identify.
they don't stop anybody from going in there. But
if you get found in
there,
there, there's some consequences, right?
yes, like
Yeah, so that's what you're
So
putting.
like-
You're putting it in real terms. Where
so like
anybody can go in any bathroom, but you're gonna get policed if you
so
go
a
in there.
male went to
Right.
women's bathroom with indecent proposals or stuff like that.
Exactly. There's gonna be some
It
consequences.
probably be.
How do you enforce that?
Same way they do it now.
What you mean? All I have to do is say I don't
That's
have a
fine.
gender. I'm non-binary. Like there's
I'm not
no way
arguing
to
that.
enforce it. So I
I'm
mean,
not
it's just,
arguing that. It's on an honor system. So if to me
Like
you
you
look
said,
at enough
that's
good
all
people, there's a bunch of good people here, they will honor that.
I
Like,
guarantee
hey,
you.
I'm a male.
before
I'm
now-
not walking to a female's bathroom because I honor that code. I'm a male. I don't have to walk into a non-binary bathroom because I honor that code.
If they had one, I bet you it wouldn't be a problem because they would have their own.
Yeah,
code
because-
to honor.
but then there would be males and females in this bathroom. So what disallows me from going there?
Nothing disallows you from going there. We're talking about the honor code. The same reason
I'm just
why.
saying there's a reason
nothing
that
that
we
stops
don't
you
go
from
into
going
the
to-
women's bathroom.
Because
There's a reason why women
Because
don't
they
go
don't
into the
identify
men's
as
The
bathroom.
all gender bathroom is quicker as fuck. Like that's.
No, it's not even that. Women don't identify as male. That's why you don't walk in there.
But I'm saying you have both sets in this new bathroom. So
It's
So
all
what?
about identifying what they are.
So what?
So would you have
that's
a
what I'm
problem
saying.
with
So
a
what's the
female?
problem with me going in there?
There is. Do you identify as that? That'd be the same issue as you walk into a female bathroom. That's what they identify themselves as, females. We went past what you scientifically are. That's what I'm saying. We went past that. Gotta live with that.
Nah, I don't think so. I disagree with that. I don't think most of America.
But it's
believes that.
happening already. So no matter what you say, like it's happening already. So
But that's exactly why you have to say things so you can stop it because it's based on lies. So you have to.
it affects you that much to where you have to go do something about it.
Somebody using the restroom by themselves, minding their business.
First of all I'm saying is I should be able to go to the bathroom
Yes, they have
wherever
a
the
bathroom.
fuck there's a bathroom. That's all I'm arguing.
Okay, so if
And
you're-
for them to disallow me to go to the bathroom is no different than me disallowing them to go to my bathroom or my bathroom, I guess. So you can say it's different. It's not. It's the same thing.
it is. Males who identify as males go to the male's restroom.
Right.
Females who identify as females go to the female restroom.
Right.
There's
now.
people who identify as non-binary. They don't know what they are. Either transition or nothing. That's something that that's past the time. We have to agree with that. They're getting a set bathroom for them. Why does that affect people so much?
Why do you need to go in there?
The reason why.
I just said
He's
it.
saying being denied access.
If there's a bathroom
That's
there,
the same concept
Why?
as not going into a female's
Yeah, why?
restroom.
Why
That's
does
the
it matter?
same.
Why,
I don't get why
does
we're
it matter
lost
that
on
you
that.
can't go in there? Like,
Then
why
it's the
does it
same
matter?
concept.
So you're telling me you come out of the airport, like we said, you gotta go to the bathroom so bad. The bathroom's right there. You're gonna tell me you can't go, so you gotta walk. You're gonna shit on yourself. That's
Would
cool.
you walk into a female restroom?
All because hold on. That's
Yes.
complete. That's
No,
not
why?
a female because you're having male and female, regardless of what they
Yes,
identify. They're both in there.
That's what I'm saying.
So there's no reason to be like the reason we
What
don't
I'm
go into females' bathrooms
Guess
is because
what?
out of respect to not Obviously, like
And
you
you
said,
know what? You
opposite
could probably
sex.
go in there and not get in
So
trouble.
you don't respect LGBT?
I'm not saying that at all.
The
I'm
way
saying,
they explain the
That's what you
bathrooms, you
said.
can go in there and
I'm
nobody
saying
will
that
even
they're
know.
both going to be in the bathroom. So
Right.
what's the issue?
The issue would be, so this is how I think of it. When people talk about that. Like going in there bragging like, I'm a male and this is wrong, I'm using the bathroom in here. That's what I identify as when people say that.
Right.
But I honestly believe if you walk in there, took care of business and walked out,
Nobody would give a fuck.
would
Nobody
blink
would
an
know.
eye.
Like, how would anybody know?
agree.
Like, how you keep saying
So
how
nobody's
nobody would
denying
police
you
it.
that.
Nobody's denying you that.
So your
You
point
just can't
stands.
go in there and just be like,
But if I happen to get caught, I'm gonna get fucking fined, and then if I
No,
don't
it's
pay the
not
fine,
about that.
I'm saying
what
it is
are
about
you in there
that.
doing that you get caught and fined? Are you in there filming people?
Apparently,
protesting?
physically being in there would be against the law in
Only
the
if
world
you
that
Can
you
you be in a
Like-
women's restroom right now? Like, what happens if you're in a women's restroom? Don't they, sir, we're gonna ask you to leave this Wendy's? Like, what happens?
No. What happens is, no, it goes this point. It's
First
what
of all,
you
Wendy's
identify.
has one toilet. It's one single room, all right?
What I'm saying is, if you're in there yelling, being an issue, saying, I identify as a male, I have a right to use this bathroom, I think
That's a
that's
problem.
uncalled for.
Right.
I agree.
But I believe if you just walk in there and take care of business,
And walk
there's
out.
no big deal at all. Like, why not have that there?
So, in that same thought process, based off of, then you should be able to walk in the female's restroom and do the same thing. Just walk in
I
there.
think that
If
they,
you identify as a woman,
boom.
So it's identification.
it's
I was
It's a
asking.
mixed gender here.
Yes.
So we would hope that on
it's
a
a safe
code
space,
you would
it's
do
a
it.
safe space in public for you to handle
What you
your
have to
business.
do.
Right.
Correct. And what I was asking Corey is, if you're denied that access, if you cannot go in this all gender.
I think Corey just doesn't like being told I can't do something.
Well, I mean,
I don't like anyone being told they can't do something.
What if there's a good reason for it? Like, there's reasons why people can't do certain things.
It's the reason why you
Well, I'm
can't walk
sure
into
there
the
are
business.
certain times that it's an issue. Or that there are reasons. Of course. I mean, there's a million different
Just
examples
because
with
you
a million
exist
different
doesn't
reasons
mean
for
you
it.
should be able to do everything that exists in the world.
So I shouldn't be able to go to the bathroom.
Nobody's saying that at all. Nobody's saying nothing like
It's
that.
literally a
at all.
place where you go to the bathroom.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
where I get lost at.
What?
Is
Just because
it,
they create extra space, like,
Right.
ooh, I'm saying,
Nobody
ooh,
says
I
that,
gotta be the
right.
first to piss on that, like.
Right, exactly.
some people
Like,
feel that
okay.
way.
Okay.
And it's okay.
it's
And
okay.
I'm saying
Yeah.
that why? I want to get to the why.
Right, exactly,
There's
like-
all these stalls
I
here.
want to know why you seem to be lumping me in with that group of people and projecting like everything that I'm saying is what y'all are saying. Like, I don't agree with any of that.
I only talked about the people. We can go back listen to it. I talk about people. I never directed you. Just people.
Right,
in
that's-
general.
that's-
I
that's
just
what I'm
latched,
saying.
I just latched on to
Okay.
the whole. I just latched on to the whole aspect of you seemingly hating being denied entry into a space. You know what I'm saying? And like you needing it explained to you instead of just peeping game. Like you have to have it broken all the way down. You know what I'm saying? And I guess people are ignorant to certain things. You know what
But
I'm
if
saying?
you
I'm
say
not calling,
that-
I'm not calling you ignorant.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
fine.
saying? I'm just
But
saying.
if you say
that's
that
just
in
how-
a verse, that's like you
No,
can't
no,
say
I'm
that.
just saying, but no, I was just saying, like, really, that's just how people learn things, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's presented with something and then somebody either accepts it for what it is or they're like, nah, fuck that shit, and then the person who first presented it has to break it down, you know what I'm saying? And into it, and then there's a talk, and then that person either accepts it or they don't, but either way, like, there's some kind of discourse there, and that's what we just had, you know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. I don't know what, like, you don't need to defend yourself anymore.
I think the point honestly is just
You can't ever get that off.
it's just fucking.
No, we all.
If you're listening, if I think if Corey's on this side of the fence, which is I'm told I can't do this,
Right.
so you say I can't do this, but there's people in there that look just like me, act just like me, got the same physiologically body type as me, and they're in there. Why can't I go in there? And that's why I think y'all are saying legally nobody's stopping you from doing that. You can do that. You can go in there. It's an all gender bathroom. There's men in
I ain't
there.
been legal.
No. What I'm just saying is he can do that.
Yes.
And what he's saying is, no, I can't, because if it's not supposed to be done, then I can't do that. And why can't I
That's
do
the
that?
law. I mean, that's just, if it's not, you can't murder somebody because it's not supposed to be done.
Right.
I mean, yeah, no. Yeah, you can murder somebody if you're in self-defense. So there's certain
Okay,
cases
so now
we
they're
can't
saying-
utilize that.
That's extreme, like,
So now they're saying is, hey, it really can't be done, but these people, we have women's bathroom, we don't want the women in there. It makes them feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I think
But
it's just
there's no law for that. But they want to propose a law for the other way.
There's no law for
But that's what I'm saying. People want to propose laws for that, and it's just that's what I'm saying. Like
are
that's
there,
why I
are,
got
there,
off on the.
are there laws actually being proposed, or are these spaces just being proposed?
that part. That part.
We double check, but I'm pretty damn sure that there were multiple different senators throughout the country that have proposed different shit.
Yeah,
absolutely. I
They
mean,
just came
there's-
out and made
So maybe it's
No,
something
maybe it's
that
not
they wanna put in
Biden,
the- right.
trying to push it
But
forward.
maybe it
but-
is something that they might want to put in, like in the regulation. Hey, going forward, you need to include a male restroom, a women's restroom, a family restroom, and
all gender
an all gender restroom or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And if that was the case, I would go to the male bathroom. But
Right.
I'm saying if there's one
There we go.
bathroom,
If it's a super emergency.
And what I'm
if it's a
saying
super
is,
emergency,
I don't
hit
think
the
I don't
bed.
care if it's a secret. I don't care if it's super emergency. Like you gotta go in there. It's an all gender bathroom.
Right, you can go in there. Nobody's
So honestly, they
gonna
don't care
question
what
you,
you
like,
identify as.
Right, nobody's
right?
gonna
That's
question
kind
you.
of what I was getting at. So,
I understand that, but if you go in there, like I said, my example was you go in there, being
Talking
free,
to
This ain't right.
saying
Right.
I'm a man, I'm gonna use this. Like,
Right, I'm a straight man and I'm taking piss in here.
are you doing that in the
Well,
male's
what?
restroom? You're like, nobody. Like, I'm in here to get my shit off. I'm out of here.
Right.
I'm hoping that the
Trying
goddamn
to
hand
catch
sensors
this
don't
connector
cut
flight.
off before I
Trying to
goddamn
catch this
finish
connector
that
flight
use.
and you in here talking about piss, bro. What's going down?
Well, since you touched on Biden, since you mentioned him, I'll let you bring up his
Thanks for the
antics
information.
and antics.
oh yeah, he put in his bid.
Is it Putin?
Hey, look
It looks like it's gonna be Trump and Biden, but I think the only person that has a chance is DeSantis. But
boy don't have no chance.
he loves him, man.
He loves the Sanders, boy.
he's the only,
He's
he's better than
next
Trump.
best- He's his next best thing.
No, he's worse than Trump. Okay.
President Trump. That's
So-
his thing.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
That's what you just said. That's what you just said.
No,
You're not.
I was trying to.
Lando boy.
Lando,
Lando like a what do we be at the kettle with the big ass
What
pot, just stirring it up. You know, with the spoon on it, man.
Somebody go to get your wizard spells.
Yeah, oh, but let me stir
Yeah,
this
and I
up.
can shoot some lightning at your ass.
But yeah, man, what
Going down with Biden.
Nah, I read this article that I guess the labor secretary, she's a nominee for labor secretary, and they were talking about some of her proposals. And one of the things she agrees with is basically getting rid of like independent contract workers.
Yeah.
So like
nationwide.
yeah, well that's what Biden has a bill called the PRO Act.
Okay.
And you know that basically is trying to get rid of independent contractors, and basically so they started in California, and it's of course it's going miserably. And basically what they did is, for let's say I had a band, right, and so I'm the guitarist. In order for me to go do a gig, I can't do a 1099.
You have to make LLC.
I have to I have to become an employee of that
Yeah, you
place.
you have to employ yourself.
If anyone
No,
that
he's talking about you have to be an employee of the venue.
Of
the venue.
Yeah.
No,
That's right.
you can
That's
be
one of them.
you can be your own
And then
entity and pay yourself as an employee. So if
How
you're a good
how
start,
you gonna, how you gonna
if
get
you're-
paid from the venue though?
if you're a good LLC,
and then
you're doing business with a
truly
business. So you do business with business as a business. I conduct business. That's how rappers and everybody else get paid. That's why they're under an LLC. But I dig what you're saying.
So and then let's say I don't have. Let's say y'all, I hire all three of y'all. Well, I don't hire y'all, but y'all come with me
You hire all
But-
three of us.
because of the way it goes.
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Because of how
Chill out.
how it's formed in California, I would have to set all three of y'all up as employees as well,
Yeah.
and then I'd have to pay payroll tax and all this shit. And that's
Payroll,
things that
all
freelance.
all that
It's
stuff.
like they can't do that shit. They can't afford it.
Expensive.
And so it's killing all these small businesses and businesses like Uber and Lyft. They were able to basically lobby their way out of. So they got kind of little hidden clauses where they're able to continue their work the way they do it. But like freelance writers, artists, anyone like that in California, they got to do all that shit. And so that's basically what Biden wants to do, and this secretary, who the last name is Sue, she wants to, basically take that nationwide. And the reasoning that they say behind it is because they feel that independent workers get taken advantage of.
Mm.
So they want all workers to have health care and all this type of stuff. The problem is that's unrealistic as fuck. Because as a musician who doesn't really make a lot of money, who needs to have people work for him, now I have to pay their health care, I gotta pay payroll tax, I gotta pay all this different shit for a gig that makes $200-300. And I have to do that on every single gig I do at a different venue.
Well, in that, to me, that situation is a guitarist is like a fucking like a one-time thing type shit. Like that
There's plenty of people in bands that play for the money. Even if they don't do it like every weekend or anything, they still go out and play a song or two.
Yeah. What I'm saying is the people that's gonna really get affected by that is like lawn service guys that do business every day and literally pay guys cash under the table. Not saying that guitarists don't. I'm just saying more likely the likelihood of you running into somebody that owns a lawn business or something like that is more highly than somebody that's actually getting paid for whatever challenge. I ain't been in California, so it might be higher out there. But what I'm saying is that to me is a way to, business-wise, when you look at paying somebody as an employee, whether you're paying them under the table or whatever, if you're forcing me as a company to employ these people, what you just did is now instead of paying them the $100-200 that they was making in a day, now I'm paying them $725 because that's all I can afford to pay them. And it's not necessarily I want to fuck you off and screw you off, but that may be because I'm liable for, like you're saying, for the health care. I gotta put this type of shit up. I gotta
towards unemployment.
I gotta put all that shit up. You know
so
what I'm
really,
saying?
you're still paying them $200 a day.
It's expensive to run a business.
Yeah, it's expensive to run a business, but if I maintain business for 5 years off of this status and everything that I put in forth, and now you want to implement rules that would put me out of business, I don't think that that's right.
They gotta have some type of grandfather clause or some shit. It's not like they're just gonna become.
Even if they don't, that's still wrong. Like you're gonna
How?
stifle small businesses that don't have money.
I
mean, if it's grandfather,
no. It's not like I don't hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, how do we get over the hurdle of making sure lower class people are getting paid fully or getting the benefits that they should be getting? You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, these people are getting paid under the table, so they're getting cash, but they don't have health care and shit. They're costing us money on the back end when they go to the emergency room or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's like a part of what this plan is. Just from what you said, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard much about it. All I know about it is what I've heard tonight, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, this is obviously one sliver of
right,
the
this is one sliver, you know what I'm
thing.
saying? And it sucks to say like there's always gonna be casualties, but like there's gotta be some type of workaround. It can't just be like, oh well, we're also going to just trying to fuck out of people out of their money, you know what I'm saying? Because their business is super small. Like I think a big part of it is an effort to rebuild the middle class, you know what I'm saying, and make it stronger, you know what I'm saying?
But what in what way?
What do you mean?
Like how are we rebuilding the middle class by?
Well, I guess the last time there was a super strong middle class was in the 90s when there was a surplus, you know what I'm saying? People were making money, you know what I'm saying? Like I think they had raised the minimum wage or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like when the people are making money, they can go out and buy shit. They don't have to put it on their way or not buy shit, just go without. Like then everybody's doing okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but forcing somebody to employ somebody instead of independent contracting them, because let's be real, there's a lot of independent contractors that make a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's just the game. That's the same reason why we're still tipping motherfuckers when we go to restaurants instead of paying higher prices for the food. You know what I'm saying? To guarantee that the waitress and waitresses get paid a living wage. You know what I'm saying? We gotta tip these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And I beg to differ on that because if you deal with waitresses and waiters that are good at their job, I guarantee you they make good money.
Yeah, exactly. I done the shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the people that was shitty, they don't make money. And them are the people that's complaining, I only get paid $2.13 an hour.
No, the people that make good money are the ones that are complaining because if you enforce a minimum wage, then you're bringing their wage down.
And I'm not going to tip you like that then.
Then you're not tipping nobody because there's a minimum wage, but you're gonna pay more for your meal. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not tipping.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So it takes the gratuity out,
right?
But instead of paying $15, we're gonna be paying $25, $30 for a meal,
or
whatever.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Whatever the number
right.
may be.
What you read, bro?
What's up?
What you read? Cause you was about to say something, but then
I'm saying, will meals go up regardless if the waitresses or whatever?
The wages don't go up. Wages ain't going up.
No, he's saying the
That's
meals
what
go
I'm saying,
up. The meals go up regardless if the wages don't.
To me, if minimum wage around the country is set at whatever it is, then that should be minimum wage for every position out there. You shouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's minimum wage. How can you justify them getting $2.15 an hour?
Exactly.
right.
Minimum wage, goddamn $7.50 or whatever it is.
I think it's based off that because they're supposed to claim their
Because it's
taxes,
some
their
bullshit.
money.
It's
Right,
like
but that's the
delivery
exactly what I'm talking
drivers,
about. We
when
get rid of the tips, then they'll just pay them minimum wage.
And I think that minimum wage should be paid. I just think that they all should be paid. Like, why is it different for me because I'm getting tips?
Yeah, delivery drivers when they're on the road they
Right,
get paid at like
service job.
$3.25 an hour,
Yeah, like
and then when they're in the shop they get paid minimum wage.
I shouldn't even have to report my tips to you as long as the money's right at the end of the night. Why do I have to report my tips?
For real, people gave me that.
Yeah,
Out of the kindness of their
it's
heart.
no different. It's no different than picking money
None
off
of
the
y'all's
ground.
business, damn it.
No different than picking money off the ground. Why is that counted in?
Hey, man, that's
Because the employer didn't pay you enough to cover that.
So that's what I'm saying. Make a minimum wage. I'm gonna report my tips and we live a life. So if the tips drop, it's alright because I'm getting double what I was getting paid in the first place.
Right.
So I'm okay if I set my tips
And
because
then-
now I'm making that up in check. Now if I'm doing a good job, I'm still getting tips because
People like it.
because the price of food went up
Got
the
that
same as last year.
Arrears, like the
So we're still paying. The rib went up from instead of 26 to 28.
Right.
So I'm still tipping the 5. It ain't that bad. You don't even think about it. If it go up there, you don't notice that. You have to pay the 5. So you still get the same amount of tips.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I agree. I think that, I mean, honestly, when I was a waiter, I made decent money. And I was straight. So, and I think I just decent at what I do. You know, when I put my mind into it or whatever, when I want to do it, right? But at that moment in time, I didn't feel like that was a problem. And then I've seen, and I mean, most of the time it's females because, you know, dudes be in bars and thinking that they could do something or they gonna tip because they like the conversation or whatever the case may be. I've seen females that make a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like $1,000 a week
Right.
in tips and what they get paid on their check and shit like that. And that's, to me, that's a nice chunk of cheese. You know what I mean?
It is, but I hate to cut you off, but I don't think that should nullify the fact that they should get at least minimum wage.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that
they still don't have health care and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're still like.
Well, I don't know.
Because I'm with you. Like to me, like my job paid me for how well I did. Like I'd be mad as hell. They said, "Hey, the customers tip you like a motherfucker, so we gonna take your pay down."
Right.
Yeah, no,
Hey, but we're gonna cut your hours up though, because they like you.
Yeah,
no,
so-
my thing was it was just more along the lines of I don't think it's fair just because one person that's good at their job can do this and make all this money, but the next person that comes in, you're already on the undercut in certain jobs that you come in because you're good at it, you're good at it, you're good at it. I come in, I have to find my niche. Y'all ain't giving up no spots.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you still gonna eat, you still gonna eat. So I gotta take the scraps left over, which is probably gonna push me out the door because I can't eat. So I agree with the whole minimum wage because at least that gives everybody a chance to survive. Because at that point, if you leave a job and then you come to this and you're living off minimum wage, or not even minimum wage, but off of tips, and you're not, this is your first week, you might make $50.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? And that's wild.
Pity tips. Oh, it's your first week? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I agree with you on that, but I'll ask you this. What about, now this is just, you know, whatever. My job told me about this. So instead of giving us bonuses, they give us, they'll take that bonus and put it in the 401k.
No.
No, I need my cash. I need my ducats. I get my bonus this month coming up
In my money.
May. And I need that.
Next
You
field.
invest my
Every
money.
quarter.
You
Every
invest my
quarter, I
shit.
need my ducats.
Yep,
Right.
I put that
So
shit
even if they're
where I
putting it
want
into
I can do that
What's
shit
the
myself.
401k?
I can do
You
that
can
shit
probably
myself.
invest in a Disney
Right.
or Sony or one of these stocks
I got my own
and
shit.
double
set up.
what you're gonna make in the 401k. They don't even
Right.
match it till so many years.
Right, exactly.
okay, well let me put it, let me
Get my bonus.
let me put it more in more of the box that we're in. We don't even know we're getting bonuses for one. So it's not like this is just something that
If you knew.
Oh, they double fucked up. Oh,
Yeah,
we gave y'all an extra $1,200, but
we put it in your
it's 401k.
401k.
That has to be written paper. And if not, then we getting some money back.
I mean, minus the legality part of it. I'm just saying, like,
Is
you
this
wouldn't be cool with that.
No, you gotta get my money.
Cash.
It's $1,200. I need that.
I got mixed feelings because right now it'd be nice to have $1,200, but
Right.
that $1,200 in the 401k on top of what's already in the 401k can make a big difference.
Right.
So,
I've had the job that automatically signed you up for the
They do that.
you know what I'm saying?
They do
Yeah,
that.
like,
too.
that
We
was
gotta
fine,
opt
you know what I'm
out.
saying?
That
Like,
401k is only getting you
3%.
3%. Yeah, we'll go keep it simple.
Right.
You can invest that same.
So why you
$1,200.
Why you taking my
into-
whole bonus? Y'all can take 3% of that and give me that other.
Nah, not even that. You can take that same
90%, you know what I'm
1,200.
saying?
You take that same 1,200 and invest it in something that'll get you 5.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They don't need, like, if they giving out bonuses.
So now you
it's
investing
like,
your
it's
own
not-
money.
That's a deferred bonus right there. That's like, yeah, they gave y'all a bonus, but it's nothing. It's not a bonus right now. Like, it's
Now,
I
not
would
tangible.
prefer
it's a deferred
a
bonus.
check, but I wouldn't be upset if they just deposited into the 401k.
I guess maybe they're trying to show y'all that they're investing in y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's one of the-
long term.
That's one of the
I can
things.
see
We're
how
investing
that.
in you,
Right.
investing in
We
yourself.
want you to stay here.
No, he told us straight up. He said, and I'm not even bullshit. He said, when this is a big thing to me because when I think about the 401k, I'm not even joking.
Was it cold?
Fuck you, dog.
Bro, I'm not.
Was it cold?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, but
Get out of here, man.
I bullshit you not.
This shit fucked up, bro.
It's not fucked up. That's what he did, and man.
So
So
why are
he,
you telling us? What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that information right there that you just said?
I didn't
Maybe,
finish the
maybe your
story.
reaction was fucked up. Right?
Yeah, that's what it always is. I didn't let me finish, but
You
he
just doing
said
something. You got all.
What did he say?
Ah.
What did he say?
he said I'm gonna just put but like I'm gonna be in the all gender bathroom on this one. But no, he was like, well, it was shocking to me because he's the CEO, and then he came on and he just had like a mean stuttering, and it was like, whoa, like that shit just I didn't expect it. So he said this. He said that the 401k is an important thing to him, so he pushes that. So they match like 5% or some shit like that.
Right.
And to him, investing your bonus into a 401k is more beneficial for you on the long run because we are independent contractors, or not independent contractors, but we are contractors and we do not have a retirement.
Right, but yeah, and it follows you around because like I was
Yeah,
saying,
that's
that
what
job
it is.
that I had I had that shit sitting there. Like it was just sitting. That shit was like once I left that job, like it was just a random $2,500 just sitting there because I only
Didn't even
worked
know
there
about
a year, right?
Yeah.
And then
I
it's
need it.
red. I was like, hey,
Let me get that. Let me get that up off.
took
Yeah, yeah.
It took $1,750. You got $1,750 pocketed.
Nah, it was
You
a little
took
bit
a
more than
huge
that.
Like 40% penalty?
If you need
No,
money,
it's not-
goddamn,
it's-
everybody ain't like you.
No. It's not
I'm
a
not
40.
saying I don't
it's
need
not
it.
a-
He say he don't need
it's
money. He don't
no.
never take out 401k.
It's not a 40% penalty. You get it right. You know?
That's what I mean.
Nah, it's not even a 40% penalty. You know what I'm
He say
saying? And I was
people
like,
need money.
because I knew how much. I looked it up, and I was like, this is the balance. And I was like, and I called them. I was like, well, how much do I get if I take it out? And they was like, da 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 da. And I was like, that's not 40%. It was like, no, it's not. That's not how it works. And I was like, okay, well, let me get that.
Yeah, let's say 401k is a
That's
good
awesome,
thing.
dude, man, 'cause I don't know if that always works.
It does. Have you,
Because
you
I
tried
know
to-
someone who pulled money and yeah, he was like, it was
How much money did he
41%.
have though?
He took out like 9,000 and got like 5,400 or some shit
Oh
like
yeah, they
that,
fucked him.
or like 6,000. It was
They
somewhere
fucking
around
I
there.
boy.
shut that bitch down.
Yeah, they
Like,
fucking
fuck,
boy.
I got my own shit going down over here with another company.
Unless
But
there's
that's
a
all along.
reason that they validate or that they at least say is validated, there's a penalty for
Yeah,
like,
there's a
early
penalty, but I
withdrawal.
don't think it's
Yeah,
a
I
I-
withdrawal, but
that's-
I didn't even work at the company anymore. I wasn't making no more deposits, no shit. The shit just was sitting there for like a year. You know?
Shit, bro.
That's
Not-
awesome.
Yeah, why not just pull it out? But yeah, man, that was he said he likes to invest in forward. He would like because he knows the long term. He's like maybe because I'm older, you know what I mean. That's why I think about is the 401k. So for me, when he explained it to me that way, I took it just like you said, like maybe he really truly don't care about the person himself, but he does have some type of thought process about his employees and their longevity in life.
Yeah.
And what you can build off of whatever we got going on.
Right.
So to me, that was like a cool ass thing. Like, I like that
I can
idea,
see
man.
that. You know, what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that
The mature
idea.
side of me, like, can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
I
not
still need my ducats in my hand.
exactly
You know what I'm
me
saying?
knowing now that y'all saying we can get a bonus. Now I want to like let me decide how much of that bonus I want to invest.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, but if y'all gonna put it in there, the beautiful thing for me is I'm not touching it anyways. I'm not getting it. It's a difference to know that
Right,
you got
right.
2,000 coming, and then they be like, "Ha, we're not gonna give it to you. We're gonna do this."
Yeah,
I don't know.
But at the end, you don't ever see that money. Like what he said, when you take it out, what's the penalty?
It's somewhere around 40% is what I thought.
So like, yeah, like y'all done held $10,000 from me, and then when I say, "Oh shit,
I need
I
that.
need that 10,000," you taking 4,000 of that?
No, and that's because you're not abiding by the contract that you signed up set forth with
That's
them.
what I'm saying. So I'd rather have my bonus
In my
come
hand.
to me.
In my ducats.
So when I invest that 10,000 into whatever,
My fit.
and instead of you not matching that shit at all, my 10,000 went to goddamn 40,000, and I can take whatever I want to out there.
My yin.
You feel me?
I agree with you. I just for me when okay, if you're thinking the way I think about it, if everything's okay in life and I'm not hurting or whether I'm living okay, or I'm not balling, I'm maintaining.
Investing my money.
I know, but I'm saying if I'm maintaining and I'm not, this is not money that's being taken away from me. It's not even money that I'm seeing. It's just something that's happening behind the scenes, like taxes. Like I know
No, I
that.
understand what you're
You
saying.
know taxes.
I understand.
But you don't
Well,
know
okay.
the
Let me not do taxes. Let me do.
No, I
I don't
understand.
know.
The fact is, if you knew money was supposed to be owed to you,
Right.
Again,
the
it's
company
not
said,
okay.
Like,
Okay.
hey, we could have
That was
paid
the
y'all this
scenario.
bonus, but we decided to invest it. I'm gonna always feel like, damn, I wish I had that shit in my hand.
it's not even that. Like, hey, if they gave me the option, everybody's majority of
Take
people
that
saying,
cash in my hand.
in whatever it is you have, but I feel like I can
Yeah.
invest that 12,000 better than the company can. 'Cause all they're doing is putting it into something where somebody else can invest and get all the interest, all that
Right.
shit off
Yeah,
there.
right.
Then when I try to take my
You
money
can
from
play
them,
with the money,
you gonna
right?
crack my
Nigga
head
gonna
for
right,
40%.
crack your head because you trying to take
Hey,
your
man.
own money out of it. We still playing with the money, baby. They got the dice in their hand, like, babe, come on.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
still
you
got
need the
40%.
To me, I don't know.
Oh,
I
that shit
agree with
is
you.
what-
I
so
just
I made them. Man,
Right.
what?
it's a double-edged
Right.
sword for me, but
We'll find
I
out.
wouldn't
My
really.
job is taking money, making 40% off me.
I don't. I know for a fact that my job is paying me way less
I,
for what.
I just got what I'm
I
saying,
can
but
tell
the
you,
main is
I did not pay 40%. It wasn't 40%.
I know it's not no
Like,
way.
because
that.
that was an example.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's 18%.
It wasn't even that much, I think.
I know my job is get paid more for me than what they pay me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So they're taking from me,
Yes.
quote unquote,
Yeah.
already. Although I signed up for this
That's
contract.
all right.
You know what I mean? Although I signed up for this contract, I personally, I don't have an issue. If you want to,
I'll let it sit there. I'll let it simmer.
I just look at it in the long run where it's just,
But
I'm not
an option. I'm taking the money.
I'm not putting, normally you're not putting.
But we're talking about bonuses.
Yes, but you're not putting 10, you're not putting.
I put
Bonus
money.
means I worked. That means I earned.
I
that
put
specific,
money into a 401k.
Right.
But if I found out my job owed me this money and decided they're gonna do something else with the money they owed me, we got issues.
That's not even.
And that's
in the
what I'm
contract.
saying.
But you
Owe
said-
is a
just
crazy-
Like you were saying,
It's a bonus.
you signed
They
the
owe
contract
you that
already.
bonus.
They don't owe you nothing.
Is
That's
that-
a
but is that in the
generosity, huh?
Is that in the contract? Them taking the bonus and we're gonna invest this for you, dog. We got this 40 acres out back.
So-
No, I don't.
If the bonus is putting money in your 401k, I'm okay
So we
with
take
that.
everybody's money and
But
put
the
it
way it
into
was
the dog
described
track out
was,
back.
you get a $1,200 bonus instead of giving to you. You owe a $1,200 bonus.
Yeah.
Instead of giving to you, they invested. If I was owed that money, I would like the chance to do what I want with that money.
Yeah, I get it.
Be it invest, be it and all that.
So okay, in that terminology, yes, but the way he said it was that way. The way I take it is more along the lines of, hey, because it's never been told to us like, hey man, y'all know if y'all do this, we get a bonus at the end of the year, or no shit like that. So for me, this is all new to me.
Right.
So I'm assuming this is just a plan that's, hey man, I'm gonna help my employees out this way.
We did hella good this year, so I'm gonna reward my employees.
Yeah,
Well, like,
you know what I mean?
some
So
companies-
I wouldn't consider that old. I would consider that's just like a, here you go. You know what I mean? Versus,
It's an added benefit.
yeah. But if the way I explained it, if that's how you take it, that makes a lot more sense.
Coin.
Boy,
Y'all
you know,
were right. It's only 10%.
yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah, see, he trying to, now he about to like, man, let me see.
He busted head. I was like,
I wanted to make sure.
When I figured it out, I was like, oh, they don't.
Still.
Yeah, let me get that.
15.
I figured it out. I was googling it on the phone.
$40.
And he was like, yeah, no, it's only this one.
Why
Yeah,
they
let me
get a
get
percentage
that.
over
You
my
come
money?
up off that.
Why they get a
And they
percentage
take
over
about
my
2-3
money?
days. I was, all right, ain't no problem.
That's fine.
What do they call it? Investment terms, right? Use your 401k, you with them?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Or your IRA.
Why not be your own?
Right.
I mean, there's certain 401s that
There's-
you
but
can do, like
there's all
play the
types of
stock
different
market
things.
a little bit
Yeah.
different, where you can put your money into whatever it is you want to put. Like, hey, I want
There's
to.
no downfall to it. Like, are they guaranteeing you, like,
Nobody can
This money's
guarantee
gonna
you
be
nothing.
okay, so why not invest in your own?
No, what I'm saying is you
My
can
money
you can do that
just
through
as
your
well
401k.
folded up under your mattress as it is in their little bank, whatever bank they
You know what I'm
trust.
saying is, you don't have to.
Ain't nobody gonna. There ain't no real tooth fairy that's gonna come put a fucking dollar under that motherfucker. Under your mattress, ain't no. You gonna have to add to that.
Exactly, I'm saying. So if I feel like folding up my money and putting it under my mattress, and that's
You saying
where
that
I'm-
it's gonna do better than putting in the 401k?
It's just as safe. I'm saying it's just as safe. It's
Oh, hell no.
guaranteed. It's just as safe and guaranteed as it is in that bank. Like something goes down, banks go down.
Oh,
shit
oh,
gone, you
okay.
fucked. Like that bank
Well,
went
the
down
banks
in
go
California.
down
The banks went down in
regardless.
California. The people was in line trying to get their money, like hoping the person in front of them didn't get all of the cash out before they got in line to get all their cash out.
Yeah. Yeah, see, but I don't even know. I heard about it. I didn't even look into it. But was that an FDIC insured bank?
I think so. I think that's why I got taken over.
If it's FDIC insured bank, then it's you good, then you good, man. You might have to wait a little bit for your little 50,000, 250,000. Yeah, man, you straight.
But that was one of them. That was
If
one
you
of
got
them
6
tech
million
bro-
there
that
and
was
you
one-
only guarantee,
exactly, that was one of them tech bro banks. So
if you only insured up to a 200, if you only insured to 250,000, and you a tech guy and you got 6 million in there, obviously you're not street savvy because you don't know to move your money around. Take your money somewhere else. You wouldn't. I couldn't do no shit. That's crazy. Like
they did.
that's crazy to me. If you guys that's maybe, and I guess maybe it's one of them situations like, oh, hey, this shit ain't never going.
That's what it was.
But hey,
It's-
man,
they're super smart, bro. We got it figured out.
hey, well now they like, hey,
And now they're investing your money for you because they bought the place that you work for, but you don't know that. That's all back channel shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
true.
hey, you guys earned a bonus.
For
We're
sure.
gonna invest it for you. It's gonna be handled by these guys over here. I need
as long as
that
they give me a raise, man.
in my
But
head. In
Either
my
way, that
head.
stuff's still gonna happen. So if the market did collapse, that money under your bed would be worthless either way, whether it was in the market or not. It actually would help the market and give it a better chance of surviving if it was in there. So it gives more leeway to play with.
Nah, man.
But it actually, on your
While
terms,
going down,
good fire starter too. So you got all that
that's
cash.
very true. That's a
Pablo
fringe
Escobar
benefit.
made
But
a lot of money back
while the market's going down and I got money on hand, King Dingling out here.
then. Right now is a good time to
That shot
invest.
was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna get that shit like that ammo, baby. Load me up.
Yeah, load me up.
Exactly.
Hey man, got anything before we get out of here, players?
Nah, man. Chilling. Ready for the summertime.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up, that's for sure.
Fucking rain today.
Yeah, it was warm. Well, it rained.
Hot rain, man. Hot range.
No, that's chocolate rain. It was-
Chocolate rain.
Yeah,
You got anything? Hey man, well, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching. Hey man, if you're watching this, Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, holla at me, man. We need some PJs over here. Get these motherfuckers straight out here. Hey man, T Broski, King Dano, BrosTalk. We are out of here.
Another session with the bros. BrosTalk. Where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the bros.